Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about LED lights. 7 affordable LED lights. Whether you're a new filmmaker or building up your camera gear, you know lighting can be very, very intimidating. There are so many brands, sizes, colors. Are they bicolor? Is it RGB? What is RGB? But fear not, my friends, because I put together my top 7 affordable LED bundle lighting kit. That's a terrible name. Top 7 LED Lama Jamma. Budget friendly, top 7 affordable, no. The top 7 LED lights you might want to own. So let's get to it. Number 1, the YN300 version 3. This light comes with a remote, a stand that is kind of GoPro-ish. It also has a handle that will connect to it, so if you're out and about and you need to have a light run and gun. It also comes with a frost diffusion and a CTO diffusion. It has built-on non-removable barn doors, which are super handy, and honestly, I've never had them get in the way. It takes a single NPF battery. The power goes from 1% all the way up to 99%, and it has a coarse and a fine button, so you can either do by 0.1 increments or you can do 0.10 increments. It's also got channel buttons on the back which you can link to the remote, so if you have a couple of them and you want some to turn on this way, you want some to shut off the other, it's awesome. So we tested the light to see how bright it was. This light wound up being 474 lux. The color temperature wound up being 5070 Kelvin. This is meant to be around 52, 53 Kelvin, so it's not terribly off, but it's definitely not right on the money. The color shift, there's no color shift in green or magenta, which is awesome. And the cost of this light is 58 bucks. Number 2, the YN600L2. This is basically the big brother to the YN300. Same thing, non-removable barn doors. The difference is this one takes dual NPFs because it's a lot bigger of a light. You can change channels just the same. It comes with a handle. It comes with a double-sided baby pin, which is awesome. It also has a remote, which I somehow have lost. It also has a frost diffusion and a CTO gel. We tested the brightness on this and it wound up being 1063 lux. The color tint wound up being 4740. Same thing, no color shift, that's a plus. This one actually will go from 0% all the way up to 99%. Same thing, coarse and fine, you can do by 0.1 increments or 0.10 increments. And this light is around $130. It's a little bit over that $100 hump, but this one is more than double what that other one is. I mean, the size of it even alone is amazing, and it is so much brighter. Number 3, the YN216. We use this light all the time as a hair light, and it works phenomenal. This light takes a single NPF battery, or if you're in a pinch, it'll take 6 AA batteries. It has 10 little indicator lights on the back that tells you how powerful you are. You can even flip a button and it'll tell you what your battery percentage is on the same line. It's awesome. This one comes with removable barn doors, a stand, and a bunch of different gels. This light wound up being 360 lux. The color temp wound up being 5090 Kelvin, which is really close to that 52 mark that we're looking at. The funny thing is there is a 1/10 magenta shift on that. Not a big deal because it can be corrected in post. The cost of this light is an amazing $60. Number 4, the YN360 RGB and bicolor light. This thing has color temp that will go from 32 all the way to 55. It has a built-in frost on the front that you cannot take off, but it also has a CTO gel on the back that magnetizes to it. There's 4 buttons on the back: the battery check, the RGB, the coarse and fine, and if you want to change the Kelvin. It's got a 1/4-20 mount right on the bottom, which is super handy if you're hooking it up to a C-stand, if you're hooking it up to anything. It also comes with a handy little bag. This light goes from 0 all the way to 99%, no matter what Kelvin, no matter what RGB you're going to, it'll do that across the board. We tested it at the 5500 Kelvin and we got 205 lux. The color temp was 5080 and there was a 0% shift on green or magenta. The cost of this light, 80 bucks. Number 5 and 6, the GVB Gear PL12 and Aperture AM9. Let's talk about the PL12 first. It has 12 LED lights, a built-in battery. It comes with a magnetized frost diffusion and also a CTO gel. It's got a cold shoe to cold shoe mount. It's got a USB charger and a bag. It also has a cell phone with cold shoe adapter so it can hook it right up to the bottom of the light, but I didn't have it, so. We went to test the light And for some odd reason, my camera had deleted the footage of us showing what it looked like, but we still got the readings. This light wound up being 67.1 lux. The color temp was 4630 and had a 0 shift on green or magenta. The cost of this light, 40 bucks. Now let's talk about the Aperture M9. This little guy has 9 LED lights. It has a built-in battery. Both the M9 and the PL12 seem to last about an hour to an hour and a half. This also comes with a magnetized frost diffusion. However, this one comes with 3 gels, which is nice. CTO, CTB, and another diffusion. A ridiculously long USB charger. A mount for the light that has a cold shoe adapter on the bottom, and a bag. This one wound up being 42.5 lux. The color temp wound up being 4670 Kelvin, and it had a 0 shift also on green and magenta. The cost of this one is 45 bucks. And our last one, number 7, the Aputure AMER F7. This is a bicolor light, so it goes from 3200 Kelvin all the way to 9500 Kelvin, which is super awesome. The greatest thing about this light is it uses all the LEDs at 56. It takes a single NPF battery. It has got my favorite power button, hands down. It's got a total of 3/4 20 mounts around it. It's also got D-tap. It also comes with a half and a full stop diffusion. You got your handy little cord. It's got hands down the best ball head I've ever used. This thing is a freaking tank. If you drop it on your foot, which I've done before, you will cry. It also comes with a nice little handy bag to wrap it all up tight. The power in this will go from 1% all the way to 99%. We wound up testing this at 5200 Kelvin, and we got a total of 324 lux. The color temp wound up being 5160, which is super close to that 5200 mark. And there was a 0% shift on green or magenta. The cost of this light is $100. Lighting is so important, and this proves that you can get amazing lights on a budget. Well, that's it for me today, guys. Let me know in the comments below, do you have any of these lights? Would you like to see some more budget-friendly options? Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you have not already, click that subscribe button with the bell on, ding, so you get notified when I bring out all my new videos. You guys are amazing. I will see you next time. I'm out.